Hey everybody, I was getting bored, so I decided that I should make this video about my modified Xbox that I have been talking about in some posts or in person. Um, well, yeah, this video will be unscripted and unedited, so just bear with me. So I guess the first thing we do is open up this lens. As you can see, my Xbox is down there. Right, so let's go ahead and turn it on. First thing you'll notice is a green LED along with the boot screen. Then you'll see it turn orange. And then red. Just wanted to point that out. Okay. This is what's called XBMC. XBMC stands for Xbox Media Center. On this home page we have programs, videos, music, pictures, weather, settings, scripts, and file manager. And what you see scrolling down there is an RSS feed. There, that should be better. Now, hang on. Yes, I also have this remote for it as well. So, yes, it is a DirecTV remote. Now, what I have access to is, let's start with programs. Now I don't have everything set up, so bear with me. Now these apps is, well, that's XMB itself, so that's what that does. Nothing too special. Just have that there just in case. Anyway, emulators would be, I don't have them all on there, but you could do PlayStation, you could do GameCube, all that kind of stuff. And let's start with the PlayStation one. And you get a tripod. Don't know if you can read that. I'm sure you can't. Anyway, the first option says select game from favorites or hard drive. Now we have the option, whoops, can't use my remote on this. Let's get my controller, wrong one. There we go. Yes, I am using a PlayStation controller. Provided with this thing. Anyway. This review is gonna suck because it's unscripted. Anyway, we have select game, configuration, and blah blah blah, return to launcher. I can just select PlayStation game from my hard drive and play it, or just pop in a CD. So now we have video, and this video is actually quite awesome. What I have access to is much more than the original Xbox gave you. What I have is, of course, the hard drive, and then I have, this is my dad's computer that's sitting in the office, and this is my computer sitting right there, and my laptop, which is over there. And I can choose anything else on the network or anything else. But the interesting thing is I have plugins. I have access to, for example, CBS, some game trailers, Google Video. I don't know what that is. Or that. Revision 3, if you have never heard of that. Ustream and YouTube. For some reason, half of those things don't work, but I have gotten a way around it. So, just a little something there. That music. Let's go back. There we go. All the music on my laptop, my computer, and just pop in a CD, my dad's computer, hard drive. And Last FM, if you're unfamiliar with that, it is very similar to Pandora Radio. If you're not familiar with that, then no well. Anyway, Last FM is music streaming, and whatever, it seems like whatever I play on my laptop, it'll end up here. So pretty much all the bands that I have on my laptop show up here, which is odd. Anyway, and you can, you know, listen to the talks here. Whatever. Music plugins. I have 8 tracks, which I don't know exactly what it is. I just got it. I looked at it earlier. It was supposedly a, like, where people, they just get 8 tracks together and it's like a list of like a genre or something. I have iTunes and Streamer Radio. Streamer Radio, I have no idea what it is because it doesn't work. Oh. Pictures, I think you should know what pictures are. There's nothing too special. I have a comics thingy. I can also get pictures off my laptop, computer, whatever. And I have access to Flickr and Picasa. Interesting thing is too, I can do weather. Oh yeah. Now, I'm gonna go through the settings. If you want to skip this, I'll put an annotation on so you know where to skip through it. I don't want to go through these because that's a waste of time. But interesting settings in the system. What I have access to is a shutdown timer, the front LED, which is that. Let me see if I can change that color. See, it just turned orange. Now it's green. And I can turn it off. I can also have it cycle through its colors. But that's stupid. So let's see what it read. Switch LED off on playback. That's if I'm playing a video, the LED will just turn off. It's actually kind of nice. I like this though. I liked the fan speed control, where I can either have this fan speed override, if you can hear that fan. Probably can't. And I also have this thing where it controls the temperature with a fan speed, which is nice. I like that. Says access. I have access to 1080p, which is unheard of on an Xbox, the original Xbox. And this is neat. I have access to different appearances on the Xbox, which is really nice. Let's see if I can change it very quickly. Now this you may remember from the original Xbox 360 when it came out. Look familiar? Appearance. And, oops, press circle. And let's go back to the regular one I had. One of my favorite ones is this though. I like this one. This one is nice. This one makes it look really nice. The only reason I didn't keep it was of this. I select music and there's nothing here, so whatever. I'm not going to keep it if it does that. Alright, let's go back to the original one I had. Perfect. Now, the reason I wanted to make this video is to show off my scripts. What I have downloaded is that doesn't work, but it's supposedly supposed to control the front light on the Xbox and make it like really neat or something. I don't know. I can actually check my email. Just wait a minute. Email. Okay. Come on, go back. Go back. Obviously something is wrong. Maybe I will have to edit this. I'm too lazy though. So I'll just put another annotation. Turn this off, turn it back on. Okay. If you've watched this whole thing, hats off to you. Let's just go to the main reason why I wanted to show you this. I wanted to show you something called Navi X. And what this allows me to do is pretty much go to every video site on the internet. Like, let's see. Now, I did figure out how to use this. So, we go to Navi Extreme Media Portal. And then, Navi X Networks. And now I have access, to, let's try TV shows. See, I have access to all the videos. TV shows on these channels. This is actually live. You can actually watch this like as it's happening, but okay. Any one of them that say live means live. As you can see, all of these. Let's show you an example. Let's show you one of my favorite shows as of now. Yeah, I have access to all these.
There's nothing about any of these cars here that's ordinary. They'll take a hit that would send a production line model directly to car hell.
One of the security team may be a plant set in on a hit job.
I have the assassination team on scanners. Those cars are heavily armored and fired at once by the.
As you can see, my front LED is gone away, and when I click pause, it comes back on. Just quick thing. I love this introduction, it's amazing. Anyway, let's go back. And what I also found out on here, well, let's try movies. I've never actually been in the movies. So I guess this is all the sites. Let's see what's in Apple movie trailers. Let's see what Cars 2 is. Oh, and it shows a poster. How nice.
See the world with me.
You mean it?
It is my absolute honor to introduce to you the first ever World Grand Prix.
There's absolutely no storyline for this movie.
Oh, that's funny right there.
the race.
Yes, you will see, Francesco. Like this. He is so getting beat tomorrow.
These Americans are clearly master spies.
Excuse me, man.
This cannot be him.
Is he American?
Look out, ladies. Major's fitting to get funky.
Extremely.
Then it's him. Finn McMissile, British intelligence.
Joe Major. Average intelligence.
McQueen and Francesco duel for that inside line as they head toward the first turn.
Lightning McQueen cannot win the race.
Instead of saying a chow, he's gonna go kaboom.
McQueen needs your help, Mater.
Alright, I think that's enough. That's not really interesting. I do like these posters. Horrible bosses. Stupid camera. I think it's too bright in here. Sorry about the color being off too. I just noticed that. Anyway, let's go back. What the apps? Apps. I've already been through everything in here. I just forgot. Oh, that's right. I can install more apps for this thing. Neat. Okay. Should be everything. For some reason these don't work very well. I don't know why, but yeah, so alrighty. That seems to be everything.